Everybody out there in the
G'day,
beautiful
mate.
world. Nice.
From Australia.
Are you going to put on the most Australian accent of all time for this entire stream?
If I can keep it up, I will.
So we're here, we're going to play Death Squared. Ash, you've been in the Mega Booth a billion times at this point.
Yeah.
I don't even keep track anymore.
Oh, this is our first time in the Mega Booth. We're in Mini Booth all the time, so
But you've been with
upgraded,
us.
you know, like
Yeah,
beefed up.
We've been collaborating.
Yeah.
Mega
Yeah.
moves.
Thing going on.
Yeah.
How's it been so
Oh,
far?
I lost my accent already. Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, PAX has always been an amazing, like, the crowd is just so into it.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to play. They want to play the indie games as well, not just the big games. Everyone's in a great mood. It's fantastic. That's why we've been to, like, every PAX except PAX South now for the last 2 years. So.
Yeah. How's that feeling?
It's good, yeah. No, I've been going to bed at 10 o'clock at night, so I'm just like, I'm fresh. I'm fresh. No
He's a
parties
veteran
this
of
time.
this now, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you weren't at the party. We have a little party for the developers.
Yeah, no,
and you weren't there
I was
last
asleep.
night. I was there.
Oh, yeah, you were there. Yeah.
We were all there.
Yeah.
We had a great time. All right, so Ash.
Okay.
Death Squared.
Yeah. So this
What
is
is it? What's going on?
This is our first console game, and we've come to Steam first to kind of go first. But it's a co-op puzzle game.
Okay.
Where you have to work together. So let's go into here, and basically, I really want you to play this.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Well, you'll watch me not play while I look at you.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah. So it's a two-player co-op game where you have to work together to solve the puzzles.
Yep.
But the thing is, everything red does will pretty much kill blue, as you can see there,
Good.
and vice versa. So it's about communication and coordination and working together to make sure that you can not die.
Yeah.
And it's a real good like relationship test. So how well do you work together? How well it's like putting together IKEA furniture without the instructions.
What do you do if John's really bad at it?
Well, then you've just got to work it out. You can either take the controller off him and
Yeah, you just laugh at John. Oh, you better move.
So each level kind of mixes up the mechanics. So people just go, oh, does the blue thing control the blue thing? It's like, well, it does in this level.
Yeah.
But every level we want you to discover, we want you to,
Right.
have that feeling of like, aha, I've got it. And our big thing is when you finish a hard level, we want you guys to high five. Like that's kind of our goal. And when we see how people.
Oh, okay, John, come back. I think we need to do this at the same time.
You think so?
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Little synchronized ballet.
Try it.
All right, 1, 2, 3,
That was
4.
nice.
All right, and then
We
down. Beautiful, beautiful, perfect.
So
This is not frustrating at all.
So you can play a single player with the 2 sticks. So it's kind of like 2 brothers where you got to like use both sides of your brain.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Yes.
no, I think that we should not be going at the same time here. You go ahead and hit the circle there. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right, can you go through there? Let's go to the other side of it. There we go. All right. No, that's all right. That's not gonna work either.
It's really fun for us to watch people like in hindsight after you've done it.
Don't you
it
find
seems
it
like very
super
simple.
annoying watching how stupid
No,
they are?
no, it's good. It's good. We took a lot of inspiration, like Portal 2 had collaborative puzzle solving.
I had to do that.
Yeah.
It
He's
felt
just
like
trying
it.
to kill me. That was just about how many times can we kill the blue
Yeah.
All
square?
right, you go and try it out. See how it
See what
goes.
happens here.
But by making it like more of a 2D, like grid-based game, it actually lowers the kind of barrier to entry. So we've found a lot of like couples will play this, husband and wife or dad.
Oh.
Dads will play with their kids because if the level of skill is completely different,
Yeah.
co-op games aren't that fun. But this one, no matter what you are, you work together, and it's a lot. It's kind of a
Fun's the word you described.
yeah.
Okay.
frustrating fun.
But I like this.
And Pat, who designed this, he's maniacal in terms of his puzzle design. Oh. Who's red? Is that you, John?
No, that's not me.
It's a real challenge to play it while looking at you.
Okay, no.
That's what's going on here. Wait, hang on.
And
No.
the levels are about 90% logic and a little bit like 10% kind of dexterity. We want to make sure that even if you don't have fast reflexes, you can still play and enjoy the game. Oh, come on, guys. We've got 16 levels to get through. Just do it.
Hey, man, you chose this.
Yeah. We had a 5-year-old and his dad play yesterday, and they got stuck on level 4, and the kid started crying, and so the dad had to leave. It was like that was not our goal, but it was quite hard.
So you've designed a game that makes parenting more fun.
Yeah, I think
than it was
5-year-olds
before.
probably a little bit too young. But we definitely found, like...
We've got some very excited kids watching right now, so you got them in.
Yeah. So we're over at the Mega Booth. So I think it's just... Because it's so simple to understand it, but each level, you can't actually look at it and go, oh, I know how to solve this. You really have to play it. And a lot of people say, like, oh, I've already seen it, so I already know the answers. But when they start playing, it's like, oh no, it's completely different.
John.
Oh, you guys have already solved it.
Yeah, can we get on the circle, man?
Yeah, but whenever you move this border.
I think this is a funny one because like you guys have already solved it, but now you're trying to like make it hard for yourselves.
Oh really? I can't see what's going on now.
Just red move up. Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. Well, that was fun. It only took like
we did it.
20 minutes.
4 minutes, yeah. And it's we had one couple kind of when they finally solved it. The husband kissed the wife, and she goes, "Don't you kiss me?
Wow.
Don't you kiss me?" It was like it stretched the relationship because they were like 15 minutes.
Can you go to the left, John? I think you're going to get murdered. I think you need to get through these blocks.
Yeah. And this is about a month and a half in development, so we're quite early on. This is our very alpha build. We showed this at PAX Australia, and now we're just been like fixing up a lot of the code. We've got a lot more kind of level elements to add.
Excuse me.
Yeah. You gotta play together.
Don't be that guy. We did it.
Nice.
Oh, there's a little trap at the end.
Yeah. I thought you guys were gonna get that. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you loaded this up and you were like, you're gonna play, I was like, wait, I forget what this is. I forget how hard this game was.
Yeah, I remember this puzzle from judging.
Yeah. And it's interesting seeing like some puzzles people just fly through without even thinking, like it's just natural, and other times they get stuck on what we think is quite easy puzzles.
Hey, wait, why don't you stay back? Wait a minute. If I go this way, no. I was thinking we could probably make these.
I bet if you defend me, I can get through.
Yeah.
Be my Kevin. Be the Kevin Costner to my Whitney Houston.
There's been a few times I've wanted to jump in and help people, and just as I'm about to do it, they solve it, and it's like, oh, it's much more satisfying to solve it than have someone, kind of step in.
All right, now we just do this. Here we go.
Yeah, nice. And although the game's grid-based, we've made sure it's like you've actually got analog control.
Did you see the circle fall on the samurai sword? A little bit of silk.
Okay, I think.
All right, hang on. Let's see what's going on here. So this one's going to keep doing. Okay.
And so it's a two-player, mainly a two-player experience. We have a 4-player like party mode, which we call like more like chaos mode, because trying to wrangle 4 people at once to do the thing is like almost impossible.
Yeah. I have a friend who refers to everything that's disorganized as Mario Party.
Okay, yeah.
Like, whatever it is Mario Party. It's who knows what's going to happen? No one wins, no one loses. Yeah.
But it's weird. It's because you have to work together. It creates a different dynamic than most of the competitive 4-player games because everyone kind of like has a common goal.
Oh! You wanted to do that.
Yeah.
You trapped me where I was, so it's like, screw it.
And we're going to have an overarching kind of story thing where it's basically 2 human operators testing different computer AI.
Okay. And
so like blue and red AI, so they kind of like Portalesque or Stanley Parable going to commentate as they're doing it. So it's like, the red AI seems to be doing quite well. And kind of insulting the players and kind of encouraging them through.
You're gonna get Logan from Bastion to be the voice of it. All right, I think we did it.
Oh no, we didn't.
I didn't want to warn you.
Ash, why do you do this? Why you gotta be this guy?
Yeah. And so for us, like, because this was our first console game and first to Steam game, we wanted to keep the game where the asset elements were quite limited, so we didn't want to like. Stretch ourselves too far, and we can focus more on the puzzles and adding more levels than worrying about thousands of different animations and.
That's how the indie works.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Wait, what?
This game cheats.
Ignore that. We'll fix that in post.
So John, you can walk through the blue things, I think. So.
Come back.
Wait a minute. So let me go through here.
You want to go first this time?
No. We can go together. It's just that because you can walk through your color. You'll get there.
This is a good team bonding game. Like we've had a few strangers come up and actually do quite well. Even though they didn't have a kind of rapport to kind of play together.
Yeah, that's got to be an interesting thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like 2 people trying to figure each other out.
Yeah.
While also trying to play together.
The hard one's when you got a group of 3 and then there's like the one person in the group of 4 that doesn't know them, and so they kind of get bullied by the 3 group. It's like.
All right, let's do a little thing here. Trying to get through. Is this game? Can anyone out here is excitedly watching? Can they buy it right now?
Yeah, so we've got a pre-order at the booth. So for $15, you can get this alpha build. And it's kind of like a paid beta, like early access without the formality of that. And basically, we'll send you the betas as we're going, and when we release August, September, you'll get the final release.
Right.
And we're also giving away these like really cool death squared skateboards. So you go on the draw to win one. But if you're really into skating,
look at this guy. He's a marketing maniac.
Yeah, if you're really into skating, come and grab a skateboard off us. They're actually like made in America, proper legit skateboards.
Made in America. You're like,
yeah,
they're not Australian skateboards.
No, that's like proper wood there. Hang it. And people say, I don't skate. It's like I don't either, but I hang it on my wall.
It's good.
Or you can use it for crowd control at PAX. It's like
out
get
of my way.
back. You guys are terrible at this
We
game.
can do this, John. I don't know what you're
Well,
holding.
I need to know what's going to happen when you hit that red circle.
He's thinking. All right, go ahead. It's good.
No, what are you doing?
I had to.
So close.
Hi. Hey. All right, let's do it again.
No.
Well, we've kind of made this game.
Are we the worst people in the world?
It's all right. It's all right. We kind of made a game that we could play with our wives or our kids. So, because couple co-op couch gaming. We've only got local multiplayer right now, not live or online. Sorry. That'll be coming if the game's a success. We're trying to be strategic in terms of our development time to make sure we don't overstretch.
How long have you been throwing this together?
It was a game jam game, so we had in 2 days Pat had built like a pretty robust game. And it's about a month and a half of adding more stuff. But now we're on it full time, so we had Thumb Drift before this that kind of took a bit of development time. Yes. Who's red? Who's red?
Who you think is red? Pushing me off. I think this game is all about Chris taking out his frustration on me.
We're like unpacking how I feel.
He's like, I really don't like you as a blue square.
All right, let's see. Okay, there's going to be a whole mess.
And when we release, we'll have, obviously for Steam, we'll have little hats for the robots, the AI that you can customize, because everyone needs hats.
Are you going to put hats in?
Yeah, there'll be hats, yeah. Because I'm trying to think, how can we add that little bit of extra personalization?
All right.
So there's 2 ways to solve this level, and we only found one while we're at PAX yesterday. Like, people were like, oh, I didn't know you could do that, so...
Really?
Yeah.
A puzzle you designed.
Pat designed. So normally you're meant to do take turns, but if you go up the top and you be really careful, you can actually swap around on the on the grid. So if you both go up, you can kind of swap the order of each other, and then that will make the puzzle much easier. But it's much more dexterous.
How?
So you guys both go up,
yeah.
and then you got to move a little bit to the side, and then you got to move a little bit to the side, and then you kind of swap positions. But it's much more technically hard.
Okay, let's try and figure this out. Let's try and figure this out.
Otherwise, you're meant to do it more logic-based and kind of go, take turns. And, oh no.
All right, John, I'm going to go to the left, and you go to the right. This is very exciting to watch. I hope you're all enjoying it while we try. We saw a GDC talk for the guys that made Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And I think they had a really great way of describing the game. It's like, we're not making a bomb defusal game. We're making a game that fosters interesting communication. Sure.
And I really love that. So I think that's kind of an inspiration. We really took inspiration from that in terms of this is a game that will create different ways for you to kind of learn and communicate together. This is not the official way to do it, but it's kind of, oh, you guys got it. Oh, no. And that's part of the thing about having that analog control versus being grid-based, because it opens up levels much more, gives us much more scope to make levels than just having it all grid-based.
You were saying about how this is a game for you to play with your partners and your kids.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah.
It sort of feels like an argument starter.
It's a definite personality, relationship test.
Later. All right, screw it.
Yeah.
Let's just go nuts. Wait, hold up. There's one right there, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see.
So we're at the mini booth, and it's deathsquared.com if you want to check it out. And yeah, so we're hoping for an August, September release for Steam, and then on consoles up there, Xbox and PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys got through 7 of 16, so that's not too bad, but it's not great at all.
I hesitate to ask, how much does this cost to play?
How much?
How much does it cost to play?
Oh, it's Oh, yeah, it's 15.
15.
Yeah.
$15. So everybody, everyone watching right now, if you want to come play Death Squared, Ash.
We got Tim Tams, mate, and Wagon Wheels.
You want to show your skateboards off? Everybody watching?
Yeah. If anyone wants a skateboard, come by, and then we'll, if you're scared, we can hook you up.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
All right, we didn't mention this.
We got Penny Arcade. Oh, I don't know. We got Penny Arcades as well from PAX Australia, so much more rare. So
rare Penny Arcade badges, everybody.
Yeah.
Come get them. All right, Ash, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Good.
Thanks, John.